Okay, I have to post this. I have been in a weird conversation where humans are somehow speaking to everybody through me, and gods are possessing me and talking through me. In this conversation, this is what's being claimed. People are trying to help me that are very powerful and wealthy. These powerful and wealthy people trying to help me have figured out that the United States and Dubai just kind of flood and infiltrate when they want to destroy or control things. So these wealthy, powerful people have been working with government experts that are good people willing to work with them in secret. And these wealthy people, these wealthy, powerful people are learning how to help me and then run and disappear so the countries can't find them and stalk them and destroy them. Isn't that kind of creepy and scary? There are some powerful, wealthy people out there going through unimaginable things with like experts who know how to like try to hide from the governments and the countries and stuff. So there's government people. They know how to help other people hide or disappear. So there's some kind of government experts. They have learned through working in the government how the government can make things disappear or make problems disappear, or like justice disappear, I guess I would assume. And these government people that learn from governments how to make things disappear, they're teaching these wealthy, powerful people how to help me and then run and do all kinds of weird things and disappear. And these people are determined to keep helping me until I'm a flying god that can just be myself again. And they just came into the area and spoke through me and said, I'm going to keep helping Bonnie until she flies, until she's a god, until she gets back to her own island. And the funnest part, these powerful, wealthy people said, we've been to the island and we know gods are real. They were talking about how I act like such a mother at the They were talking about how I act like such a mother at the island and treat the gods like my children. They were talking about how they brought money from the island over to this planet and already spent it, and it spends just like all money. So they know it's approved by the gods because you can spend it just like all money. The way governments are approved by gods to have or spend money or have the flooding of money as a privilege. I'd wonder about the United States and Dubai having that privilege anymore, but or how that works. But yeah, that was pretty fucking exciting shit. Somebody wealthy and powerful has been to my island and walked among all gods. And one of them said, I'm a husband, because I went to the island and I was like a husband to my wife, Bonnie, the dead god. And I was like a father to the gods, and I've been on the island enjoying the reality that God's real until I don't want to leave the island because I'm the husband and the father, and I'm living so perfect and spoiled that I don't want to come back to earth, but I want to be the light in the darkness, telling the truth and trying to fight against all the lies and save as many people as I can save through the end of the world. So I left the island when I didn't want to leave the island because it's like paradise. And the Christmases are like beyond words compared to Christmas on Earth. And I didn't want to leave the island of gods to come back to Earth, but like I did it because I want to make a difference and I want good people to be able to get out and survive if they can make it. And he said he was a husband. Now, they're talking through me and a god is hiding their identity. So they're talking through me, but a wonderful God is hiding their identity. So demons, devils, and evil god enemies cannot help the United States or Dubai to win against them. So it looks like they're being defended and protected by governments and gods and more to be able to help me and be a light in the darkness of the end of the world, telling the truth about everything. That's pretty cool, exciting stuff. That's overwhelming that people would go through that much trouble to care about my stupid belt on a car or something. So I'm going to have to make sure a lot of power of God and a lot of gratitude and more go in their direction. That is a lot of, that's a lot of shit to deal with. That's not their problem. They're sitting around creating a false reality to help me and then disappear so governments don't know they're doing it, so they don't end up stalked or endangered. That's a lot of give a shit. That's a lot of work to maneuver to help somebody. I gotta make sure I say thank you on overload. That's just overwhelming. But boy, am I really grateful. Because boy, am I really grateful. Wow.